Hello, everyone, and welcome to League Review. I'm your host, William, and today will be the fastest podcast we've probably ever done. You can't call this one a podcast. This is gonna be probably an under 5 minute video because I realized when I was going to bed yesterday. If you watched the Korean podcast from yesterday, I talked all about this for LMS, and I haven't been able to watch because we've been on vacation. So we're just going to be talking the finals, which is going to be very easy to talk, I think. I think that between AHQ and J Team, this is going to be pretty lopsided, in my opinion. I think that Alex is by far. Did Alex win MVP of the split? MVP for playoffs? I don't know. I don't. Let's see if it says here. But besides for Alex on AHQ, he's gonna have to single-handedly carry this AHQ team past J Team. J Team, obviously, the only undefeated team in all of League this year, and I don't think that stops at all. Like Alex had 8 MVPs, but so did Fofo on 8, and then Lil and Rest at 5 apiece. I just don't think that. Let's see. Did anyone else on AHQ have a MVP? We had 4 for Waco, 3 for Apex, 3 for Zero. So Apex and Zero, that's just, I mean, it's not gonna happen against Fofo in the J team. That's all I want to say. To try and stretch it out a bit, we will talk briefly that HKA defeated Mad while we were gone. Did not expect that. I thought Mad would step it up, but I've been thinking that all split. So no, that did not happen. Mad went down 3-1 to HKA in very disappointing fashion, just like the entire season for Mad. Then AHQ and HKA had an exciting 3-2 series. That was actually not bad. That was pretty strong with HKA winning the first game, AHQ coming back for 2 more, but AHK taking HKA. I can never get these two. They're both red symbols, HKA and AHQ. They sound very similar. Yeah. But yeah. Funny enough, Alex never won a single MVP, which I thought was really funny considering how strong of a MVP performance he had this split. It's probably gonna go to Fofo because they were undefeated, but Alex definitely should be in the running for that. Let's see, he had 2 and 7 on Talia, 4, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 11. 1-5, 2-2. So yeah, he really didn't have any MVP performances. But yeah, AHQ did come away with the victory over Hong Kong Attitude, sealing themselves for the second MLMS team to come out of the region for Worlds. And now the winner is going to get the first seed, and the loser is going to get the second seed. But winner's going to be J Team. I think it's going to be a 3-1. I think Alex pulls off a carry one time for AHQ, but outside of that, I don't think that there will be any others. I just realized I don't have Twitch open, so if there's Twitch chat, I apologize. I did not see anything yet, but I will be able to see it as of right now. But there is a lot of yeah, I don't see Apex hanging with Fofo whatsoever. I think that Lil and Koala will be totally taken down, and in Yazira or Waco and Yazira, and just Ziv again with Rest. I don't see him comparing with Rest. It's just the whole Jade team is stacked for LMS standards, and it's the one team that I won't die on the hill of this that has a chance at Worlds, like to go far at Worlds for LMS. The rest of the teams not so much. Like we have, so J Team 3-1. And I just to stretch the podcast out just a little bit more because hell, I don't even know what are we at 4 minutes right now and we're done. It's tough to talk this one because I wasn't able to watch these games, so like I can't really go through these, like I don't know, their Baron Steals or stuff like that, but yeah, I mean we can just look at it here. HK in the first game went pretty strong. Just kind of a blowout. I don't know. I don't know. I wasn't able to watch these ones, unfortunately, because of the vacation. And all I saw were the results. But yeah, J Team 3-1 should be good. Let's talk Gauntlet, though. That's the spicy stuff that I want to see. So, the 4 teams in Gauntlet: Mad, Flash Wolves, Hong Kong Attitude, and G-Rex. Literally every team gets a chance at Worlds and LMS. It's embarrassing. So except for Alpha. Alpha's the only team because Dragon Gate got disqualified, and Alpha didn't make playoffs both times, so they went 0-0. Even G-Rex, who did make, they didn't make playoffs both times, but they finished like fifth and sixth. Like they literally did not make playoffs this split at all, and they're in the gauntlet and have a chance to make worlds. I don't think they'll be able to beat Hong Kong Attitude, but you never know if PK and Candy. I mean, maybe, but I think Hong Kong Attitude would take them down. Flash Wolves is the team. Listen, Mad been immensely disappointing. Hong Kong Attitude is not great. They're okay. They're about as good as. They're a little bit better than Mad. Hurex pretty bad as well. Flash Wolves. I believe this is my gauntlet pick. Is Flash Wolves. I can't see a Worlds without them. That's all it is. But yeah, terrible, terrible summer split. I think that they might lose they've already lost their 7 years in a row of first place, but I think that at the end of the day, all we're gonna see is we're still gonna see them at Worlds. But I would, if you don't listen to LMS and you don't know anything about these teams, I'll just talk about J Team for a tiny bit because this team is going to Worlds as the only team in all 13 regions to have an undefeated season. They went 12-0 this year, and they did not lose a single series. They did lose some games, but they didn't lose any series. They used to be the Taipei Assassins, the former world like world's winner from season 2. And I don't think they've been back to Worlds since then. Like, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't think they have. But they have Rest, and Fofo is the man you want to see. This guy at Worlds is a god. Best rookie of 2016, great, but this year even better. He's been phenomenal on them for like. Do I have that website still? Let's see if I can pull if this website still has LMS. I know I'm dragging out the podcast a little bit. You already got my prediction, so if you just came here for predictions, you're already gone. LMS, do they have it? They don't. LMS Summer. Okay, here we go. LMS Summer 2019. And then after this, we'll just wrap up because real quick. All mid Fofo. Win rate 77%. 8.1 KDA on the year. 8.1. He averaged 1 death a game through 31 games. He only had 31 deaths on the entire split. Damage percent, he was almost 30% of his team's damage every game on a really good team. Just insane. Best player in the LMS this split by far. Usually I save that for Betty and Hanabi, but even last split I would have had him in the top 5 with Betty, Hanabi, and honestly top 3. He'd be third. But yeah, watch out for that guy at Worlds. Like absolutely, he is going to be the threat that gives J Team a possibility to make it out of groups. I won't say that they're going to make it out of groups because of the amount of pure stacked teams, but if there is any of the like minor region or smaller region teams to make it out of groups, it will be J Team or GAM. But yeah, that is all. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know this was very quick, under 10 minutes. Apologize for that, but the vacation kind of screwed my timing, and I couldn't watch these games for LMS. What we did watch, though, the craziness of Splice and all of EU. So we'll be talking a bunch of EU on Thursday, so that's tomorrow. So if you want real in-depth analysis, that will be it will be then. Basically, what happened is I went on that vacation, and then I came back and I'm like, I need to watch these important series. So I watched China, watched EU, watched NA obviously, and in Korea, and I'm like, okay, so I don't have any more time. like I basically had 2 weeks of League to watch in 3 days. So I haven't been able to watch LMS unfortunately. But I will be watching the finals, and that is what the prediction for is. J Team's gonna win. Fofo will be at Worlds, and expect them to give them a at least 20% chance to get out of groups, depending on groups. I will take that back if the groups are not as good, or if they're in a group of death. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.